Hey guys, today's gonna be a little different. I figured I would film a what I got for Gratis and what I actually bought from Sephora and Ulta video. I find these videos very interesting because I do kind of am curious of what people like me work at a job that gets Gratis. I find it very interesting to see like what they get, if it's good, if it's a full size, you know what I mean? And then what I actually buy apart from my Gratis. If you guys are interested to see what I got, keep watching. Hey, I'm gonna start off by saying that, like I mentioned in my last video, I do work for Sephora. Now, I said it pretty quick because the whole point of that video was doing a Halloween tutorial, so I kind of said it pretty quick but never really described like what my title is. So I work for Sephora inside JCPenney and I am a product consultant. I feel like the Sephora that I work at differs from a lot of the Sephoras inside JCPenney, at least where I live. The state that I live in is Connecticut. And we're kind of like, we're not small, but since we're like Sephora inside JCPenney, we kind of keep tabs on the other Sephoras inside JCPenney. So I can honestly say that our store has the benefit to sell a lot more brands as like a freestanding Sephora does than other Sephoras inside JCPenney, if you know what I mean. We're starting to slowly get better and bigger brands in our store, which I'm super excited to be a part of. We get the benefit of buying things that we actually love from a freestanding Sephora in our store with our discount, so it kind of works out really nicely. Now, every month we get this beauty educator that comes to Sephora and kind of educate us on the new things that just came out that are hitting our stores and just giving us a little bit more product knowledge on like skincare items, let's say. That way we can kind of describe it better when we're trying to sell it to a client. Obviously, a lot of people just like to remember the Gratis. To be honest, yes, who doesn't love free makeup? Especially like 90% of the time it's full size. Who doesn't love that, and who doesn't like wait every month for it? But I'm a little different. I like to actually learn, believe it or not. I know it sounds boring, but I really do like the knowledge that I gain from the education day each month. I feel like it really helps me kind of learn a little better for myself, not just to sell, it's just to help me learn a little better for myself. Like maybe I can help my own skin in the long run, or I can help people that I really care about, like you guys. This month's Gratis wasn't as much as we normally get, and it's actually our last one for this season. Our beauty educator is not coming back until January of next year because I guess this is like her break time, but she does come and help us like kind of ring and help with clients and stuff like that throughout the holidays. So I find that pretty cool. So the last of little bits of Gratis that we got, I'm actually going to start with this palette right here. This is the Smashbox Covershot Ablaze Eye Palette. This is the newest eyeshadow that they added to their Covershot collection. This is what the palette looks like. It literally screams fall. I think this is their best little eye palette that they came out with, and I'm very happy that we got it in Gratis, because now I don't have to buy it with my own money. Now, how it wears, to be honest, is pretty dang good. How I like to know if an eyeshadow palette is great in quality is I swatch the shimmers. First, I start with the shimmers, and then I will swatch a couple mattes and see if they're super pigmented. That's how I know a palette is great for me. I really care about quality instead of like brand. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of the high-end brands that I personally, it's not for me because their quality sucks, and I think it can be better, to be honest. I have favorites, and then I have ones that is just like, eh. I think everybody does. I'm just gonna swatch a couple colors, that way you guys can see like how it looks on my hands. I'm really bad at swatching, so please excuse how fugly they look. These are the colors right here, and to be honest, I do approve of them. I really do approve of this palette and the whole Covershot line. I think it's pretty beautiful, and this palette is definitely worth it. So, yay. Now, the next thing I got was an actual brush. This is a new Sephora Pro Diffusing brush, and it actually looks like this. So it's angled, and it has a bunch of like stippling like bristles. It's very stiff but somewhat fluffy. The bristles in this brush remind me of a stippling brush. It actually has like an outer perimeter of stippling brush bristles, and then in the inside it has like a kabuki type feel. I'm really curious to how you would use this. To be honest, it just says Pro Core Diffuser Angled. Doesn't even like give it a purpose, but I guess we'll find out. The way that I'm going to use it is with cream contouring. That's what I like to really test out my brushes for. So I'm definitely gonna give it a try. All right. The next thing we got in Gratis was actually this matte from Beauty Blender. It's to clean your sponges and your brushes. How you would use it, it has like these two little openings here. How you would use it is I'll stick my fingers here and then I'll stick my thumb here, and then I'll kind of like hold the brush belt like this. That way I get a really nice grip on it, and then I would kind of like brush my brushes on it and my sponge. So it's definitely a great add to my cleaning collection, so yay. The next thing I got was this baby right here. It's the Buxom PowerPlump Lip Balm, and it's in the shade Big O. And it's just this cute little pink shade, very neutral. And the cool thing about this is it's a lip plumper slash lip balm slash lip tint. It's actually a 3-in-1, which I really, really love because it's great for women who really like that rosy flesh tone pink look to their lips but don't really want to wear lipstick. It's great for the women that want like a very mild toned lip plumping effect. This really gives me that effect without me having to even worry about putting a lipstick on. It gives me that little bit of color where it doesn't look like I'm wearing lipstick and my lips look nice and plumped and moisturized. The next thing I got in Gratis was this new Too Faced Peach Perfect lipstick. It's just this really pretty bright pink. And I'll do a little swatch for you guys. Let me roll up my arm because knowing me, I'm going to be swatching all the way up. Now, first feel of this lipstick, because I never tried it even though we sell it in our store. It feels super creamy. I'm not sure if these lipsticks are meant to be matte because we do have two types of the collection. We have like a satin collection and then we have like a more like comfortable matte finish. I don't know which one this falls in. This is what the shade looks like. It's super vibrant. I love it. I love colors like this, and this is actually great to wear in the springtime in my opinion. Now the last thing I got in Gratis was this mascara right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the new Buxom Big Tease mascara. I personally tried this mascara already actually yesterday, and to be honest, I feel like it didn't do much for me. It's a very mild tone mascara, I guess, for women who just want a little bit of something. Not a crazy loaded on mascara look. Alright y'all, now we're done with Gratis. I'm going to push over to what I actually bought from my store. It's like a mixture. I bought like one thing on Sephora.com and then the rest was inside my store. No, lie. I bought two things on Sephora.com and then the rest was from inside my store. I'm going to start from online. I actually bought a foundation I was curious of trying. Thinking back at it, I sort of mixed it up. I wanted to try the Dior Forever foundation because I've heard nothing but great things about it. And for some reason, I told my mind it was Lancome. It's this one right here, the Lancome Tint Idole foundation. This foundation is medium to full coverage. It has more of a satin finish, but it's skin-like finish, which I personally love foundations like that. So even though I got the wrong foundation, I am still happy with what I got. I actually tested out my shade in Ulta and I found my shade. Recently we had that 20% for friends and family going on in Sephora, and I kind of used that 20% towards the foundation, so worked out great. Okay, now the other thing I got from Sephora is Lilly Ghalichi times Sephora collection double paired lash kit. And I am super excited about this because if you guys don't know, Lilly Ghalichi lashes are super expensive, and I've personally bought a couple pairs a long time ago, and they were beautiful. They were beautiful lashes. They were full. They were just gorgeous, but nobody wants to pay $39 for each pair of lash. So I really think it's cool that she came out with this little kit in collab with Sephora. This little kit actually cost $40. You get two of her best-selling lashes, one in Miami and then the other one in Luxe. And then you also get an applicator. So I really think for $40, this was definitely worth it. And the moment I got that email, I was actually editing my last video. That email popped up to let me know that I was able to buy it. And I'm like, yes ma'am. I got these two eyeliners. They're from Sephora collection. They're just a basic black. They're just a basic black felt tip eyeliner to basically do a wing. I wanted to try them out. I've been trying them out in store and on clients, and I really like them, and they're super inexpensive to what I normally repurchase, which is the Kat Von D. So I figured I'd get 2 styles, and today I actually tried this one and I love it. I love it, you guys. It dries matte. You know how some eyeliners, they say they dry matte, but then they don't because it still has that sheen to it? This one dries completely matte, just like the NYX. The NYX liquid liner and the NYC. The other thing I got was this lipstick right here. It's Kat Von D's Studded Lipsticks. Now in our store, we're discontinuing them, so they were on sale for I think like $12. So I bought this shade because I've been eyeing it since I've started working here, and I just thought $20-something for a lipstick, I'm not doing it. So I was very happy that I was able to get this on a discount. I snatched it up. It was the last one, so I'm super happy about that. The shade that I grabbed was Chula. This is the shade Swatched. It's like a burnt orange red kind of color, and I love it so much. Next, I got this Huda Beauty lip kit. It comes with her full-size lip liner and 2 minis of her liquid lipsticks. The lip liner shade that I got was Vixen, which is a beautiful plum. And then the 2 lip colors that I got was Vixen and then Famous. The lip liner shade that I got was in Vixen, and then the color right here is Famous, and then this one right here is the actual Vixen liquid lipstick. So I got the matching pair for that lip liner. And last but not least, I bought the actual full size of the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Sugar Mama. It's a really pretty nude for my skin tone, and that's the reason why I bought it. I was gonna buy her other little trio kit, but that one was in the shade Bombshell, and we saw that one as well too, and this one I just feel like suits my skin tone a little better. And that's the shade right there. Moving on, I'm going to talk about what I got from Ulta. To start off right here, I got the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette. It was actually on sale for, I think it was $35. It originally has a price on it. It originally runs for $59. But they were having a sale on the palette, and I figured, like, I'm not going to let this deal go by. It's such a good price for the amount of colors that come inside of it. And I really do like the Lorac's pigments. I never had a problem with any of the palettes that I've personally tried before, so I thought it was a steal. This is what the case looks like. These are all the colors that come inside of it, so $35 for all these colors is a steal. The first palette that I got was this one right here, and it's the In Your Element Water Palette. It's these beautiful cool tone greens and blue shades in there, and then you have your pop of warm right there. As you guys can see, I love playing with colors, so palettes like these are my ultimate favorite. The other palette I got was the In Your Element Air collection. This is what the color looks like, so the colors are a lot more vibrant and popish, I should say. The other things that I got were a couple shades of the lip liners from NYX, and then I got one eyeliner, which is just a plain white. I'm basically like restocking on my collection. I felt like I needed these colors. One is just a nice brick red, the other one's a true plum, and then the other one's a neutral brown for my nude lipsticks. So that's what I got from that. Last but not least, this is what I got. I got 3 vibrant liquid eyeliners. I've been eyeing them every single time I come in, and I've just been meaning to get them. And I got 3 for now that I wanted to start off with. I do love these liquid eyeliners. I've swatched them. They wear nicely. They dry matte, and I just really love them. So I do want to go back for more colors. But to start off with, I got these 3, and I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, you guys, so that was all that I have for you today. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up at the end, so that way I know I can do more like these in the future. Alright, you guys, so that's all I have for you today. If you guys like this kind of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. That way I know to do more like this in the future. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!